There's a thread that connects farmers to the land. For the Grills family of Newbern, Tennessee, that thread goes back 10 generations. Now that's a legacy. I'm Scott Kay. I first met the Grills earlier this year. I'm happy to be back to visit with Rusty and Hunter and review how their season went, what challenges they faced, what worked for them, and what the future might hold for their operation.
All right, well, good to see you again, Mr. Scott. Welcome back to our farm. We had a pretty good year. It was a little rough getting started. Back when you were here in April, I guess it was still pretty cool. I had a pretty wet spring, so it kind of delayed us a little bit getting our crop in. We had to do a lot of replant on our corn. Then we rolled on through May and June, had a lot of rain, and we come up to July and August, and it turned off dry. So it's been a very unique year, to say the least. I had a lot of pigweed pressure coming up. We tried to stay ahead of the game. It was just really difficult with that much rain that we had early in the season. Having that option of being able to go back in our field when we do have pigweeds break through, that we have some type of chemistry to go in and help us with that, because there's so many variables that we can't control in agriculture. So having those options really help us a lot in making sure that we can have a successful year.
You use Engenia on your farm,
right? Love
and
it.
What do you love about it?
Engenia is the one that I just love the most.
Okay.
Because it's the one that's saving our necks right now in this area that we're in. You know, those pigweeds that are 1 inch, 2 inches tall, it cleaned their clock, which was, I kind of like that. I like to see those babies.
Like to see what your spray and perform.
Right.
The pigweed, we don't ever want to see it. That's our ultimate goal. Unfortunately, that's not always the case, because if rain gets in and you can't get in the crop to apply another pre, or however that may happen. In this situation this year where our spray rig broke down, so fortunately we have a product like Ingenio where we can come back in, and it gives us an option to come in and clean the crop up.
Let's flip the page just a little bit. I know last time we talked stewardship. What's some of the things that you've been focused on since I was here last?
Well, so stewardship with our farm, of course, being a 9th generation farmer, getting to work with my brothers, my dad, and my nieces as well. Stewardship's important to our farm. I think that covers a lot of areas. I think there's some financial stewardship, making sure that we're sustainable on the financial standpoint, that the farm continues. There's environmental stewardship, and there's multiple aspects of that. So it's important that we continue on our farm to make sure that we're giving the next generation the same opportunities that we have, or that I've been entrusted. This farm is not a job, it's a lifestyle to me and my brothers, my family, and we get to spend a lot of time together, and you know, it's nothing I love more.
As the Grills consider the future of their family and their operation, they're secure in the knowledge and the comfort that they have a rich farming history behind them, not to mention a lot of support to help them face whatever challenges and opportunities might come their way.